Latarian Milton is not your typical 7-year-old. Few his age have ever driven an SUV up and down several busy streets. It all started at his mother's townhouse. Latarian says he took the car keys and hopped into his grandmother's Dodge Durango.
This 7-year-old kid actually stole his grandmother's car? I mean, that's pretty savage. The only savage thing I've ever done to my grandma is push her down the stairs in her wheelchair.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
This kid's really out here innovating, pushing things to new heights, okay? I need to step it up. I need to steal her car. Be right back, guys. Local boy steals his grandmother's car before going on a joyride, which ends with him crashing into a CVS pharmacy screaming nothing but Little Pump lyrics as police had to tase him 27 times. Guys, I had a wild night.
Get a job, nigger. Why your dick bigger? Don't fuck with y'all, maybe.
What's going on, guys? Surefire here, back again with another video, and today we're reacting to a classic, okay? This kid was the original spoiled boy on Dr. Phil. In 2008, this 7-year-old kid stole his grandmother's car and took it on a joyride, and it's just a classic that I haven't reacted to. So I figured today we could take a gander at it and have a beautiful time and have some laughs. And without further ado, let's get into the 7-year-old boy stealing his grandmother's car for YouTube clout.
When I came through the back door, I looked on the counter, my keys were gone.
I took my grandma's car because I got mad at my mom.
Honestly, I can't even be mad. When I was 7 years old, I was probably shoving Legos up my nose. This kid was like, I got mad at my mom, so I did what any kid would do. I stole my grandmother's car to get some space, you know? She was really cramping my mellow. I was not a giant fan of the way she was speaking to me, and I'm just not gonna take that disrespect. So I did what any kid would do and stole her car. Can he even reach the pedals, bro? Was he sitting on a phone book? Like, what's going on? Does he have a booster seat for the driver's seat? You think his mom was upset? I don't know. Let me think this through a little bit. My mom's mad at me, so I'm going to steal a car and go on a joyride. I feel like this definitely ended with him getting a belt.
And then I saw him and had my friend come in and he smokes with cigarettes.
What kind of 7-year-olds is this kid hanging out with? So after I stole my mom's car, I picked up the homie, and he had a 6-pack of a Marlboro Light, and we started smoking as we drove, train smoking. You know how it is. These 7-year-old kids are smoking cigarettes with their stolen cars. I feel like I'm unironically living in a GTA parody.
He started the vehicle and put it into gear.
I yanked the thing.
And off they went, two 7-year-olds alone on the road.
I'm surprised they even made it a few miles. Like what? They had to stop at a stoplight. You look over and it looks like there's nobody in the driver's seat. You look a little closer and you see the top of a kid's head as he's jamming his foot on the gas. I mean, I'm surprised no one called the cops. It was in Florida. Everything crazy happens in Florida. A couple years ago, let's not forget, Nancy Oakley licked men's faces. I don't really know what goes on in Florida. Like, what? There's literally a city commissioner named Nancy Oakley who had to resign after allegations of licking the faces of several men. What happens in Florida? You got 7-year-olds driving down the street, politicians out here really licking people's faces. She kind of looks like a goblin. How does this even come up? Yeah, so basically to be improving the city, I'm gonna. Did you just lick my face, ma'am? Yeah, sorry, it was just really irresistible. I'm convinced Florida isn't real. Florida's where the Illuminati has full control. I'm actually convinced. Bro, the state is literally shaped like a gun. How can you not even see that, bro? That's Alex Jones' #1 conspiracy theory on InfoWars.
Latarian drove several miles through Lake Park in Palm Beach Gardens.
We got the one call that I told you about of a driver in the vehicle who looked too short to be able to see over the steering wheel.
911, what's your emergency? Yeah, there's this really short dude at the red light next to me. I think you guys are going to want to check it out. Come on, you should have been like, hey, 911, there's a child. This person didn't want to offend the 911 operator. Like, well, how tall is he? I don't want to say short. I feel like that might be offensive. He can't seem to see over the steering wheel. He appears to be, I believe the politically correct term is vertically challenged. Like, I would have been on 911, like, there's literally a 7-year-old GTAing this SUV down the sidewalk. He just hit 17 people. I need backup.
Along the way, he ran over 2 mailboxes, hit 2 parked cars in a Costco parking lot, and struck 2 moving cars near Walmart.
Hold on. So let me get this straight. A 7-year-old steals his grandmother's car, picks up his friend who's smoking. The first place to decide to joyride to is Costco, the post office, and Walmart. This guy was going to hit a shopping list. He's like, oh, I'm about to pick up the groceries. My mom made me real mad, but I'm still going to be responsible. Who joyrides a car to a Costco parking lot? There's nothing joyous about parking in front of a Costco. Oh man, you should see the fuel efficiency on this baby. Latarian, we just stole a car. Why are we at Walmart? Did you not see their Black Friday sale on Black Forest ham? Dude, come on. This is like the most responsible 7-year-old I've ever seen. Next thing you know, he's gonna be like, I'm gonna take the money from this television interview and actually invest it in a diversified 401k. Homeboy actually stole a car to go grocery shopping. I can't.
I want to do it because it's fun. It's fun to do bad things. To drive into a car.
But did you know that you could perhaps kill somebody?
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
I feel like it's fake. There's no way he's actually like this. I mean, he's putting on the front, I want to do red stuff with my friend because doing bad stuff is fun. But he went grocery shopping, and don't let him fool you. It's just a hard exterior to hide the soft little boy who loves deals and couponing. Real talk, though. The other guy's like, you could have killed someone, right? But, I mean, duh, who cares? It's fun to dual ride cars. I know most people are shocked, but the kid's 7. Do you think a 7-year-old actually understands and has any idea of the consequences of his actions? 7-year-olds are dumb, okay? Kids are dumb. There's no way this kid actually thought about the consequences of killing another human being, alright? They're trying to make him this bad guy, as if the 7-year-old understands moral ramifications of breaking the law. Come on. Come on, news team. Next thing you know, they're going to be asking the 7-year-old, what do you think the current political policies on immigration are? He doesn't know. He's 7. Should he have stolen the car? No. Do you need to make him look stupid? Not really.
It all ended on Investment Lane and Consumer Drive. That's where Latarian hit the curb and sideswiped the sign. The SUV took most of the beating, snapping off one of his axles and wheels.
Hold on. Show me that SUV again. It looks like he did a little bit more than hit a curb. It looks like he curb stomped the curb with the axle. It went halfway through a transformation like Bumblebee, and then, I don't know, went into diabetic coma. This is not what happens when you sideswipe a sign and hit a curb. This is what happens when you run over 37 people in a Costco parking lot. Look at this car. This car is never driving again. This is not what a curb does. I've seen people hit curbs. Not once. It's not like a common occurrence or anything, but slapped the curb, broke off my freaking axle. Holy cow.
You don't think he should be punished for all of this?
Just a little bit no video games for a whole weekend.
Yeah, I just stole a car and totaled it and ripped off the axle and crashed into 3 cars in Costco parking lot and another 2 in Walmart. I don't think it's that big of a deal. My grandma might be a little overreacting. I think I just shouldn't be able to play Fortnite for the weekend. Not that big of a deal, okay? Okay, I can't argue with his logic. I don't even think he should be in trouble. He didn't really do anything that wrong. Stealing a car might be a felony, yes, but it was his grandma's car. It wasn't a stranger's car. Not like this is actually anything to punish the kid. Let's get realistic here. I'm giving, I'll give him this. He's got some cojones. Actually trying to get out of trouble. I don't think I even did anything that wrong. I just totaled my grandma's car. It's an interesting approach, not the one I would take, but, nice try.
A grandmother's rage.
I want to whip his behind. That's what I want to do right now. If I thought they wouldn't take me to jail, I'd whip his behind right now.
Call me crazy, but I feel like he definitely got his behind whipped as soon as the cameras were away. Just a wild thought.
And one unusual story for police.
Are you sorry? You understand that now your grandma's going to have to pay to have those cars fixed because you hit those cars.
Can my mom help her?
You know me, just gonna casually make my mom pay for all this. No, I don't know, man. He was coupon hunting at Costco. He probably saved enough money to pay for these cars. So as you guys can see, Latarian was a little bit of a rebel, a little bit of a savage. Just an absolute unit out there crashing into cars like a god, breaking off axles, being an absolute savage kid that he is. So I decided to do a deep divulge to what he's doing. Maybe a coupon salesman, a doctor. I don't know what people do these days. Maybe he animates for DreamWorks or makes Shrek movies. I don't know. I don't know what these kids do these days. You know what he's doing? He's still stealing cars. He's actually on trial a couple years ago for a carjacking, which is pretty ironic, man. That he took it out of the family. It was the family business, stealing your grandma's car and doing everything. But now Latarian Milton, 16 years old, stealing cars from normal people. Imagine sitting at the stoplight, Latarian Milton. Get out of the car now. Oh, you're the guy from the closed grandma's car. Now I'm stealing yours. Out of the driver's seat, buddy. I gotta get going. I love it. It's a family affair. Everybody's stealing cars, getting together. I love the success story. In reality, kind of sad to see that he didn't learn his lesson from stealing cars. But then again, I can't say the 7-year-old who was 7 stealing cars had a good head on his shoulders either way. But it is what it is. Hopefully, Latarian learns a little bit. Doesn't spend too much time in prison for carjacking people. He actually kept carjacking cars. I can't get over that. On the note, guys, that's going to do it for a video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Press the like button. Let me know in the comment section what you thought that was. All that good stuff. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, or X, whatever it's called now. The sport recently has been insane. We're still going really quick, real quick. And know that none of this would be possible without any of you guys. And so on that note, I'm going to go steal my grandmother's car. Hope you guys have an absolutely incredible day. Don't get anyone pregnant if you do. Make sure they're hot. And make sure they're not Latarian Milton. Peace.
Interracial sex is so disgusting. I'd rather have a baby with my cousin. So pull up your pants. All niggers can dance. So dance, monkey.